I think that Italy can be a leader in quantum computing and AI. Really a world leader. Not many people said that, but I strongly believe that's the case. At least in the Med region. From Morocco to Lebanon, they're waiting for your leadership. So take it. Why do I say that? I come from Canada, with my accent here, and the Canadian government asked me a similar question. They said, Richard, we want to build a quantum innovation center for Canada that will resonate the world over. And so they gave me $400 million. And that's great. In pocket, I had a lot of friends. All of them wanted to sell me something, right? But when you look at this, there's 100 or more quantum innovation centers in the world. Most of them come from university. So university, research, quantum innovation center, and they expect there will be some economic empowerment from that. It's good, but it's not perfect. The second thing is that countries are investing billions of dollars into quantum and AI. The US and China alone invest more than $50 billion a year in those two technologies. So if you're here in Italy and you're saying, and me with my $400 million, I was saying, well, it's less interesting, right? And Elon Musk in July raised $6.3 billion in 7 weeks. That's this year for an AI data center based in Texas. It's being built right now. What country or what organization can compete with that? So I have 3 lessons because that's what I had to build in Canada and we delivered it. So the 3 lessons are fairly simple. Lesson 1, first, don't start with technology, start with business. So don't buy qubits in order to figure out what the industry will do. Go with supply chain problem, health problem, climate problem, and then buy whatever technology is required to solve that. It's not about which computer you buy, it's which problem you try to solve. That is the secret for the Quantum Innovation Center. And the one we've built in Canada is only one of 3 in the world. From 100 Quantum Innovation Center in the world, one of the 3 is in Canada right now because of that philosophy. Lesson 2, quantum, similar to AI, is horizontal. All industry, all society are benefiting from it. But the problem is that industry is segmented in financial, manufacturing, healthcare, government. So technologies like this and industries like that. So build a building that will unite both of them. If you don't have a physical place where that commonality of horizontal and vertical meet, you will not have the momentum to create. You will simply have a pile of logos that are trying to work together. Put them in the same building where they share the same coffee machine and miracles will happen. My last point, and my 3rd lesson, involves the government and the private organization. The government usually is, oh, how much money can we get from European Union, from Italy, from etc. But government have 2 things that money can't buy. The first thing is the ability to migrate brains. So in a quantum innovation center, the one we built in Canada, we required 160 people. That's one innovation center, one building, 160 people. When we went to universities around us, they could supply us 30 people per year with diplomas and everything. So we had a gap of 130 people per year just to create our innovation hub. So what's the secret for that? You need to import those brains. So you need to have an easy way to have temporary visas from people with expertise to come from abroad and work here in Italy. Same thing in Canada. And this was the #1 problem for growth for us, having the right brains at the right moment. Because universities are great, but they're not able to tackle the volume. The second thing is energy. Data center requires energy. Everyone wants energy. Well, the problem is who commits the energy. So even if in Quebec and Canada we create a lot of energy, the problem is the government cannot commit to it. And if you look at big names like the one you have there, they're looking for 100 megawatts, 300 megawatts commitment. That's how much energy required to build an innovation center. On the private side, you need to do a consortium. Why does every company in Italy have to tackle the supply chain problem? Band up together, create a consortium, and once you have the solution, sell it. You can export it. You can export it to many people. So if you try to combine those three lessons I've said, no country in the world, Canada included, has been able to deliver on it. We're in the good progress of delivering it, mind you, but right now, if Italy is able to combine those three things together, it's going to be better than any country in the world, including the US. So you have 3 years to build that, and I hope in 3 years' time, I'll come back and see with you and be able to declare the success with implementing those three lessons. Thank you. Grazie.